Alright, started up. Yeah, I guess this is my first video. I don't know how to like really intro it in. You're gonna have like cool cuts and shit like that. I don't know. Maybe not be me. But right about now, we are currently in the middle of Manhattan, right, not too far from 42nd Street. I might make this my recording spot for the most part, but yeah, it's pretty solid so far. I mean, I guess we can segue and talk a little bit more about the content, what I want to go with this channel moving forward. I won't promote it. I'm gonna really just test it out for the most part, right? I won't promote it. I won't really push it out there. If people find it, then I'll start to promote it for the most part. Obviously, I want to get my craft. I want to get my word out there. I want to, I have something to say. I know I have something of value to really, give to this world. So it's just more so a matter of, what am I gonna do and how, right? And I feel like I find myself questioning that a lot. But honestly, you just gotta start from the ground up. You really just gotta just do what you gotta do. And me personally, me just clicking the record button, recording in public around other people, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. I feel like that right there was just a start for me. It's funny enough, I used to do reaction videos, and now it's like when I record myself in person, like, props to the streamers. The streamers, y'all got it. Cause me personally, I don't think I could ever do this. But yeah, I really just thought to myself, you know what, I might as well start now. What am I waiting for? So we here. And I'm gonna use this channel as a medium to get that out there, you know? Damn, I should have came with questions like a topic or some shit. Yeah, I'm currently in my lunch break right now. This is why I have a problem. Like I would tell, I want people to get to know me, right? But not too much to a point to where it's hard to explain. Like in my line of work, I'm in sales, right? Corporate sales as that. So with that being said, you should already know, hey, look, if that's the case, you're using LinkedIn, you have a sort of a personal brand. I've had conversations with some of my managers in the past in different sales positions to where they say, yo, you have a strong personal brand. Like everything you say, like how I do everything sort of is like how I do anything, right? I definitely do align with that, right? And it's hard for me to overall, I don't know, include that part to myself and broadcast it out there for everyone to see. If I'm gonna do this, I'm doing this long term. I'm definitely gonna do this long term. She getting blacked out all week. Yeah, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this long term. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we gonna see. I feel like these topics are more easier when I'm in the shower. Or I'm like writing them down. I should start writing them down a lot more. I guess one thing you can kind of say is, I know where I'm going. I know what I have to do. It's just I worry about perfection too much. That's my problem. I worry about getting the best out there, and that's just how I am. If I'm gonna do something, how I do anything is how I do everything. So if I put my own into the gym, why not put my own to content creation, right? But then this is where it kind of faults. It's a bit of a catch-22 because it's like, to get good at content creation, you have to keep putting out content. Like it's not like you just come out the woodwork, you feel me, producing content like Mr. Beast. Nah, it takes time. It takes repetition. Same way how it took repetition for me to get to, 10 muscle-ups or, 50 push-ups on one set. It's the same kind of analogy. And I don't know, I have a hard time really correlating it to, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess this channel will be about my growth. One thing I want to document is like a whole 30-day journey type shit. Like that shit would be mad cool. Like a whole 30-day journey. So, at work, what do I do for work? Essentially, I'm an SDR, so you see here, I'm over here doing some admin work as we speak, going through some emails, way past my time to sign off. Usually I sign off around 5:30ish, just considering the amount of workload I've had lately. Oh my God, I have a huge ass head. Yeah, just considering the amount of time I did have, deals, customers I'm speaking to. I want to make sure I'm organized. I'm a very organized person. If my work is all over the place, I'm all over the place. I literally cannot multitask. So I found myself trying to focus on one thing only, but then I got an email reply that requires some sort of speed involved. I have to make sure this is there, this is that, whatever the case may be. I do organize my deals as well, a little bit more past my CRM. If you know what CRM is, it's the way you house all your information from data, customers. But yeah, I mean, this is the name of the game. This is the startup sales SDR life. I was really busy day. Oh my god, look at the biceps of this. Holy shit. About to be a crazy day. If I just show you guys my calendar real quick. But yeah, I have a back to back. This is like the day in life of SDR. I tell you, it gets crazy. Me personally, I understand in the game of how you do anything is how you do everything. So similar to how I'm in the gym, I want to make sure my work translates to that too as well. So I do get those repetitions in, and yeah, sometimes I might do a little bit more than I'm supposed to, but that's just me. That's just how I am. Holy shit, I do have a huge ass head. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the latest I ever. No, it's not the latest. The latest I ever did is probably 8 o'clock. But it doesn't bother me. Like I said, it doesn't bother me at all, mainly because I know whatever I do put in, I'm gonna get out. Right? Sales. Right? Yeah, you get your base pay, whatever the case may be. Base pay is pretty good, but commissions, right? You're obviously in it to win it. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is not for me, bro. It's not for me at all. But I'm fucking tired. And then I didn't do no cold calls today because I had back-to-back meetings. So you know what that means? Tomorrow I will be making around 120 phone calls. That should be fun. On my face. This is actually a cool camera. I'm being so honest with you. I'm so glad I made this purchase. I just hope I put the content out, actually edit this shit, you know? Alright, we all check. Yeah, first one in, last one out. And this is how it's gonna be for a very long time, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm okay with making the sacrifice. I mean, what I'll be doing, playing Marvel Rivals, trying to get to X effort. So it only makes sense in my mind, right? And if you are somebody who thinks just like me, or hopefully I do land in the algorithm to where people fall in line with me, essentially you understand that, hey, look, if you have a base pay with the opportunity to make as much money as you like with multipliers, etc., in commission base, I mean, why not go all in? I've always been like this. Whether it was a warehouse job, whether I was working in retail, being Champs. Yes, I work in Champs. If you don't know what that is, that's a subsidiary of Foot Locker. But I've always wanted to, hit the overtime max. Because to me, it makes sense, right? You're telling me that if I work one time in a week, an extra 20 hours, I can make 1.5 or twice the amount. Why not do it? Some people, they think different. I'm not some people. Oh, I got an ego too. You can probably get a sense of that as well. That ego's gonna come out slowly and surely. Hopefully when I get comfortable on the camera a lot more, it's just weird because I really used to do YouTube videos and now I'm having a hard time doing it. So it's crazy. Right? Walking around, holding the camera, talking to myself, people think I'm a madman, but I'm thinking about it. I live in New York City. You walk past a crackhead like almost every day. And they don't give a fuck what people say about them. They don't give a fuck what people think about them. Why should I? Right? And I'm an ambitious Kobe. I'm an ambitious individual, so it's only right that I actually go ahead and reciprocate that, right? Why I care what other people think. And I'm providing somewhat of a value here, right? The value being is I'm walking you through my journey. Guess you can call it a day in a life. I'm not gonna do this day in a life shit where I'm showing you guys me getting dressed and shit like that. Probably showing you the fit. I do take my style and fashion very serious. Not as serious as I used to before, mainly because there's better things I can invest into. But I do know when I am wearing the best clothes or I'm wearing something that's more comfortable for me, I know I'm looking fly. My attitude just kind of shines off a little differently. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm talking a lot. I wanna go catch this train. I'm not doing any work tonight. I'm gonna go to the gym, get a little. Gonna. I have to clean up this room because this shit looks crazy. Low key. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all watch me. We're gonna figure this out. This is mad stuff, bro. Fresh pair of butters. Can't go wrong. I will never give these up.
So the performance appreciation right here for you on the radar. I'm gonna step out, he gonna step in. Alright, let's go.
Alright, made some progress. Looks like my boy Aiden Ross in the background, along with Alex. And yeah, this is what's done so far. Got rid of everything there. Put all the garbage in here. All the clothes I don't wear. As well. More garbage. More sneakers and shoes that I don't really wear too much. I remember I went to Miami with these. I went crazy with these, I'm not gonna lie. Way better than before. But yeah. I have so much hoodies, bro. I realized they're all the same color. I don't know. And you know, I got the Stone, got the Prada tees, all the other good grills, good clothes. I really wear the same thing over and over again. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, still working on this. This is a lot. I don't know. I'm even thinking now, like maybe I could do something online to like, and I'm gonna look like a real life fiend. But I was gonna put like a second monitor right there. I'm gonna see how it looks first, but yeah, let's see.